All new at 6, brand new insight into the shooting of a man in a La Quinta Inn. Listen to this.
At this point, a million things are racing through my head. This guy's getting closer to us.
Mesa police releasing the interview with the officer who pulled the trigger, killing Daniel Shaver. Officer Philip Brailsford now facing murder charges. ABC 15's Navita Fergani is joining us live. And Navita, you listened to that whole interview. What do you have to say?
Well, Steve, he was extremely calm as he was talking to investigators, giving them a play-by-play of what went down at La Quinta Inn in January. Officer Philip Brailsford telling them that he was not only concerned about his safety, but also the safety of the other officers.
I didn't know if the suspect had a gun on him. I didn't know if she had a gun on her.
Officer Philip Brailsford on high alert. He and other officers called out to the La Quinta Inn in January after someone saw Daniel Shaver pointing what looked like a rifle out the window. Shaver and a woman inside his room both told to come out with their hands in the air. A sergeant on scene telling them to follow his commands.
He even asked them if they were intoxicated. To which both subjects replied that they were not.
The woman listened and didn't get hurt, but police say Shaver kept reaching for his waistband. Brailsford told investigators that made him nervous.
I don't know what this guy has behind his back. The first time he reached behind his back, it was terrifying.
Shaver warned by the sergeant that if he reached for his waistband again, they would consider it a threat and shoot.
I heard him say, "Please don't shoot." And he was crying for his life.
But Shaver didn't listen.
It was just a scary situation because, I mean, as you can see in this hallway, it's very narrow. The male was very, very close to us where he could have easily and quickly drawn a weapon down on us and fired without aiming, and he could have hit us.
And that's why Brailsford says he fired, only to find out later Shaver was unarmed. Now, Brailsford has also been cited for 4 different use of force cases. He was investigated for those, but no action was taken. It's also documented in his personnel file that he was told by a supervisor that he needed to turn on his body camera more often because several of those incidents were not caught on camera. Back to you guys.
Yeah, we know this one was. Thanks so much, Navita. Now to that small detail blamed on Brailsford's firing, the engraving on his gun. These new pictures show just where it was on the dust cover of his personal department-approved AR-15. His union representative says that engraving stems from Brailsford's time as a Marine. But either way, engravings or modifications made to weapons go against department policy. There's still a lot more to come on this story. The new video surfacing on Facebook. Plus, we're fighting to get that body camera video released.